thinking about project that there's some projects that are happening. Sure. I'll mention three projects that are doing right now. One project is working on developing more resistant and weather proof structures. So we're working with Veranda Design, which is a company based in very poor part of the Middle East, and they actually have a greenhouse which was providing agricultural kits to the local community, so the local community could grow their own food. Unfortunately, due to floods and different winter storms, this greenhouse was actually destroyed. So we were working with a local structural engineer, one of our researchers was, and we're building a more weatherproof and more resistant structure so that the next iteration of that greenhouse is stronger, more weather resistant, and can survive during the flood. So that's one project. Another project is in the arena of food that I can mention. Recently, one of our researchers created a method to grow mushrooms using just cardboard and plastic bottle. He basically took oyster mushroom spawn and he took hot soaked cardboard and put it in a plastic bottle that was also heat treated, and he put the mushroom spawn in there. 4 weeks later, we saw a lot of mycelium growth, and we saw the first mushrooms sprouting. So that was a big, kind of like a moment of elation for us because we didn't water, these mushrooms. We just left them alone in a dark spot, and they were able to grow by themselves. Another project that we're working on is basically growing sweet potato in very easy to grow ways. So we took the tuber, the sweet potato, and the researcher, what he did was he took a plastic bottle, cut the top part off, inverted it, and filled the top part with soil, and filled the bottom of the outside plastic bottle with water. And he was able to grow and have the sweet potato sprout and grow multiple vines. And he took those vines and using another hydroponics method called the Kratky method, and basically using another set of bottles, was able to grow these vines out until they rooted. So he was able to take one plant and create 20 clones of itself, which means that you can grow more plants, grow more sweet potato, and have a higher yield. So that's another project that a researcher has been working on. A third that I can mention is we're working on developing wind turbines from basically scrap abandoned motors, like in abandoned washing machines and ceiling fans, and take those and build wind turbines from scrap. Metal cans, plastic bottles, PVC pipes, and basically modify it so it can rotate in very low wind areas. And then another project is a pedal generator. So there's always been versions of pedal generators that have been there for at least 70 years. We're trying to build a version that can, or at least replicate a version that's easy to build from an electric bike. So there's less loss, of friction, and you can have this new version of an electric bike that can generate electricity using very low loss methods and can power 8 or more appliances with just 15 minutes of pedaling. And we saw, there's other YouTube engineers working on this project. We hope to replicate their work and build on it. So some of our projects. Where is Nushoor?